Hi everyone, my name is Priya and I'm founder and CEO of Nudea. I'm thrilled to have been asked by 361 Firm to share my predictions for 2022. For those that don't know, Nudea is a UK-based, online, sustainable lingerie brand, disrupting the bra shopping experience from fitting to the end product. We are 2.5 years old, having launched in September 2019, right before the pandemic. So as you can imagine, we've had a roller coaster first couple of years of trading, filled with lots of challenges, lots of opportunity, and lots of learnings. 2021 for us was a big year for us understanding this demand for comfort. We saw our best-selling styles really centered around non-wired versus wired styles, and I think that's reflective of the time of 2021 and what that meant in the world. Certainly in the UK, we were still living with lockdowns, and people were very much working from home. And I think that's where the demand for comfort came from. And so that was a big takeaway for us, which leads me really nicely into my predictions for 2022, with the first being comfort. Because as much as we saw 2021 being a year of comfort for us, we do not see that going away. I think that comfort is king. It's something that has been a big accelerator in all product categories, I think, not just underwear, but in all fashion categories. We're seeing lots and lots of mainstream fashion brands, really embracing loungewear and sportswear. You know, even the likes of Gucci and Burberry offering more sports and streetwear styles. And I think that's the fact that, you know, people are, as we go out into the world, we start traveling again, we start going back into the office. I think people do want to look good, but they don't want to compromise on comfort, and they realise they don't need to. You know, you can be stylish and not have to compromise on your comfort. So I think that's something that isn't going to go away. It's going to get bigger, and more brands and more mainstream brands are embracing it. My second prediction for 2022 is the opportunity for diversity. It's already happening. I think the industry has seen a massive shift from the noughties days of Victoria's Secret models walking down a catwalk with perfectly bodied models. I think that we're seeing a shift where, you know, underwear is now being sold on a wide range of models. And lots of brands are doing this really well, but there's still much more that can be done. Take, for example, in the US, the average size of the average dress size is 16 to 18, and I think that it's now ever more important than ever for all brands, not just underwear brands, to be offering a wider range of sizes. And I think that for a lingerie brand, that's ever more important. So I think this diversity is not just around the product offering; it's also around marketing. And there are, you know, some brilliant brands out there that are doing that. Skims, for example, was a brand that Kim Kardashian launched a couple of years ago, and they have done brilliantly in offering a wide range of sizes to cater to a broader audience. And that doesn't just extend to sizes; it also extends to shades of nude. They offer a wide range of shades to cater to all skin tones, and I think that's something that's really important. And has been underserved in the category for a long time. Another brand that's doing some great things is Rihanna's brand, Savage X Fenty. They've really embraced that whole diversity, and they have created their own fashion show, lingerie fashion show, and basically have featured women and bra wearers of all shapes and sizes, and I think that's really important. And finally, my third prediction for 2022 is sustainability. I think it's something that's been shaking up lots and lots of categories, lots and lots of industries. I think the pandemic has only served to accelerate people's demand for better products that are made more thoughtfully, with consideration of the people and the planet around them. And I think that we're seeing that everywhere. Customers, you know, realise that fashion is one of the most polluting categories out there, and particularly for underwear, there's an even bigger emphasis, because it's something you do wear every day, and hence it's associated with a more throwaway culture. So it's really important for the entire industry to make change, to find better ways to not only make the product, but also how we can help consumers take care of that product and end of life. Lots and lots of brands are now starting to see that, and fortunately, lots and lots of factories now are embracing green technologies and offering better solutions for even small brands like myself. So it's almost a bit of a no-brainer to be doing things in a more thoughtful way. Great brands like Organic Basics, the Pangaya, who really kind of, thought very carefully about the future of sustainability. I think are really ones to celebrate. The Pangaya in particular, is based on real innovative technology and materials, and I think that they're doing a fantastic job in trying to bring change to the industry. And I don't think it's just about being sustainable and doing things in a perfect way. It's also about being transparent and telling customers what you're not doing and what you need to do better. I think that customers are getting savvier, they're asking more technical questions, and it's now ever more important to be honest about what you do and what you don't do. Philanthropically, I personally feel very passionate about supporting female founders and women around the world. Obviously, we're a female founded brand. This is a female category, and I want to see more and more women in business and more women being funded. So for me, I think it's about embracing a change that really, really helps women become leaders. What I would love from the 361 community is basically support and ideas for connections that will help not only in fundraising, for example, but also in partnerships that will help, that are centered around sustainability, around female empowerment. I think, these kind of things will really help propel us to a new audience. So any support that way would be really, really helpful. And my word for 2022 is sustainability. I think that the world is demanding a better planet and more thoughtful ways to take care of that planet. And I think it's so important that we all do our part to contribute to that. So that's my big word for 2022.